How are you
Hello,
today?
everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
How you guys been?
Doing okay.
I'm doing fantastic. Gangster. I just say that the world's your oyster. I'm just living in it. That's what I
Oh,
always
Right?
say.
no.
Wait, is that how that goes?
It's how I go. So my way or the highway.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
AJ,
Okay.
I'm
have you
talking
ever?
to two different people at once, and it's really
That's
confusing
why I
me.
said just hang up in the other room. And because it's weird. You're
Oh,
weird.
AJ, you ever heard of? You ever talked to that guy Skyler?
What's his name?
Skyler?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, he's a bit crazy type guy. It was
Oh,
funny on Steven's show. He was starting to talk about these, saying about he was getting tortured. I guess
uh-huh.
I'm not sure
But it's
it's
the wrong.
real, but he
Yeah.
ended up cutting him off.
There.
Oh hi!
I think I heard
Hi.
about this.
Hello.
So
Hello.
then this man's he's gonna be attacked by small robots on his nether region. Or is
Yeah,
that a different? That's going to
that's
be
the
the
same.
torture. Is that torture? If you've seen the movie Hellraiser, there's a very thin line between pleasure and pain.
Oh,
Don't
Some,
have a good time.
you know,
Right.
wow. Yeah.
you open the lament configuration and a pinhead, but except it's Kent Hovind shows up.
Mod.
I have
Yeah.
such beautiful pain to show you. Oh, I'm gonna have to get. I'll tell my friend who's an artist to draw up the pinhead, but Kent Hovind version.
Oh, Kent Oval as Pinhead.
Yeah, from Hellraiser.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Kent Head, Kent Pinthoven. There's a joke
Pinkhead.
there in the name somewhere. Yeah, Kent Head. I don't know.
He's a pinhead. That's
He's a
yeah.
centibite. He's a kentabite. There it is. He's a kentabite. Got him.
Uh, that was so
No,
funny.
Only.
because my friend Rylan drew this amazing fan art for me and my channel. I don't think that Deviant has seen it. I'll have to show it that sometime.
Yeah.
Um, where it's got SpongeBob and it's got all these people who have like Emma Thorne and RN Raw and Logic. And then there's me, and it says Whack a Shyster, and SpongeBob is hitting Kent Hovind with a bat, and it's so well done. Like the likeness he did of me and just everybody, RN Raw is there. It's so amazing. Like the fan art. That's why I've been in contact
Pinheadvin.
with him trying to get some merch for my channel.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
his son was just born, so he's been obviously pretty busy. But
Yeah.
um, yeah, because
Got to
I want to
you.
I
You
want to
got
get
to
some
show me
merch for
that.
my channel, but I don't even know where to start.
Oh.
Oh, it's easy.
I
Yeah,
think a hoodie
If I
with
could.
your cross gun pistol
I've
logo
thought
would
about
be
that.
awesome.
I've thought about that, but I want to be more. That's the easy one. I
Unique.
want some to artwork. Something more than
Yeah,
just that. Like
I
that's
know some artists.
yeah.
Oh.
Emma Thorne she had somebody do some of her merch named Stacy Potato, which just that name just cracks me up.
That is a cool name.
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't think it's a real name, but she did like real cute designs. I have several of Emma's merch. I have a shirt and a beanie. Um, she's got good merch, and I just, I feel like I'm growing as a YouTuber. I
Oh,
can.
hey, Big Bad Mama has a suggestion. You could ask Brett King to help you with merch.
Brett Keane,
Yeah.
is Big Bad Mom have a line to him, or
Yeah,
she?
well,
Is she,
you see, AJ,
okay.
as long as we can make some money together, I'm not going to bother you about being a guard hater.
I mean, if you could do that for me, I would say, dude, you're the manatee. No,
Yeah, yeah.
you're the manatee.
Well,
Oh wait,
yeah, get the hell out of here.
okay. I might need help with that. Dorn, get the gurney and the pulley again. Oh, I don't want them to have to cut a hole in the wall again because I want to go to McDonald's. Just put me on the back of a flatbed truck and take me to McDonald's. Tell them Yeah, no, call ahead of time because I don't want to be waiting 45 minutes in line again.
Get the
Darn.
crane. Darn.
Don't. No, 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 don't. No, I don't. No, no, I don't need a change. False alarm. False alarm. No, you can put the the change back.
Ew.
I heard
It's not what you think. Okay, like they wanted to film me for my 600-pound life, and they said, you have to lose weight to get in. I feel
Don't
like a
worry about
cheerleader.
it. Darn, I wiped last Thursday.
I built that contraption like something out of Dr. Seuss. This is Cat in the Hat. This is the Brat and the Keen. I'm lying. Do you know when you've gotten so fat to the point where you can hear it in someone's voice? We're way past that.
That's not okay.
AJ, is this true? Is Brett King the link between humans and manatees?
That is true.
Let's find out.
Are you there?
I mean, I've seen
Huh?
pictures. I've seen pictures. It is true.
I've seen pictures.
Yeah, me too. It's 100% true.
Yep. You don't believe it? You're a gourd hater.
Are you there, AJ?
AJ.
AJ, why
Yeah.
do you have?
Am I muted?
No,
Oh.
you're not. Now we hear you.
AJ is an awesome man.
See, all right. Let's examine the evidence, folks. What we
Brett
have
King
here
that I wish
is
you
a
saw.
genuine,
Manatee with a scarlet jaw.
a genuine specimen of a Brettatee being ridden by a white bearded lady in a dress.
Yeah. Brett Tissue. Brett King that I wish you saw. Manatee with a with a 8-foot jaw. Step outside, but not to brawl and Dorn. That's my favorite song to sing karaoke is "Scar Tissue" by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a good
I
one.
have to bust it out sometime, but I'm not a good singer, so I do. I mean, I get a lot of requests, but I sing anyway. Hold on.
Yeah. That was so funny last night. It was crazy.
Wait, what happened last night?
Skylar was talking about that, and they
Oh
got
yeah,
What?
yeah. About how his testicles were removed
Oh.
one strand at a time. He didn't mention it was done by the nanobots. I
The
think he said
nanomachine,
ligament.
son.
Yeah, son.
No, but there's actually a meme of that, like from. I'll have to show it to you sometime from one of my favorite game series, which is Metal Gear, and nanomachines are a huge part of the storyline. And then there's this game, Metal Gear Rising, where the boss at the end of the game is like the president of the United States, and he's like he's so hard to defeat because like the nanomachines make his skin like metal. So he's like turning them on. He's like, nanomachine, son. It's just, and it's just become a huge meme. Like,
Nice.
I love that. So, and just that, and like that's why I got the idea last night. I said because I was thinking of putting Russell's face on that of like nanomachine son, because I can't, and now I can't stop saying son in my streams and daily life. Like, thanks for that, Russell. But that's why I get lots of comments. When I say how many comments I've gotten from people saying, "Oh, now you've got me saying Hovind during my daily life," or the one that was cute is that somebody said that him and his kid were doing it now because they watched the videos together, and I was like, I thought that was cute. Like, I was like, I've gotten so many comments like that, and I'm like, I'm just glad I could, just send that out into the world, and I think about that sometimes of people.
You've left a mark. No,
I'm right here.
Mark.
Yes. No. I I think I have, and it's a weird thing. I feel like I'm still sort of getting used to the idea of it because I mean there are YouTubers who are so like the orders of magnitude bigger audiences, but still like it's still to me it's means a lot, and it is cool.
It's
I
pretty
found.
cool to see that 500 people have noticed you, even if it's as little as like they hit your subscribe button. But it's neat.
Yeah, or the selfie I posted the other day, and it's like at 180 something likes, and it's like I could never get this type of engagement on posting a picture on Facebook or Instagram, nowhere close. So
Yeah.
that it feels good for that reason, and you've got that picture of me on your stream. I guess people really like that photo, so it was a good one because usually I'm horrible at taking selfies. I'm like,
Wait, which one?
The one of me in the beanie and the Joy Division
yeah.
shirt. Yeah.
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 The vibe check.
Yeah. I think it's just a combination of different, like the shirt and like that necklace I spent. I don't a lot, not a lot of money on that necklace, but it is real silver.
Wow. Can you use it to kill a werewolf?
If I need to, I mean, it's at least if it tries to bite me around the neck, it might offer me some form of
Deterred.
protection. Although I'm not superstitious, I don't believe in werewolves. I was telling Mark, the only thing I'm superstitious about is gypsies. And I know that might be a not PC term, but come on. Well, then come and curse me, gypsies. Don't do that. Please don't do it.
Get
Please
'em.
don't.
Go.
Please. That's one thing I'm actually sort of scared of, but that's about it. Werewolves, it's all fake. There's no such thing as monsters. Who needs monsters when we have real humans who are
Right.
who are that bad?
Exactly.
So,
Hello. Can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
How loud?
Hello.
Is God? Is that you?
Yes, son. I'm
What the
sorry,
fuck?
but you
It's
are not
legitimate.
getting the bike this Christmas.
Oh, I'm not getting my Birkin bag. Is that what you're saying? What the fuck?
Yes, my child.
Do you know?
Who is this impersonating me?
Sit down, fool.
That's
Quit
more
pretending.
satanic. Are you God? Are you giving me my Birkin bag?
No,
Why the fuck not?
because I hate it.
Oh, I don't think that's good for. Do you have a gluten allergy? Because
Now we're good.
it's not
We're
gluten
good.
free. Just
It's all good.
saying.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I had a little.
Oh,
That's all right. We forgive you.
I blacked out there for a second. I don't know what
yeah,
happened. You're gonna have
yeah.
to fill me
Well,
in on what just went down.
I think I heard God, and then I think Christina was asking about a Birkin bag, and then God said no, and now she ran off crying again. Do you know how difficult it is to get a Birkin bag? What you actually have to do to get one? You have to travel. You have to travel to France, I think, and go to this certain. You have to certain city in France and go to their store, their office. You have to make an appointment, and then you go in, and they decide. It's like a job interview. They decide if you can buy one, if you're allowed to buy one. They have to. They don't let anybody because like they're that like exclusive, and it's like sometimes there's rumors of if you're overweight or even possibly like certain a certain race that they've turned people down because like Birkin bags are like that's what like um Paris Hilton, Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan, back in like they those are the type of people who have Birkins basically. So that's why she wants one.
Oh, last night.
Oh, and they're like $40,000 for a handbag. So.
Last night, Mark had a talk with Lupin. It seemed like they made peace. Is that true, Mark?
Sir?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Last night Mark had a show with Lupin.
Uh huh.
Do you know Lupin?
Oh, Lupin. I thought you said Reuben. I'm like, a Reuben sandwich. I'll take one. I'm getting hungry.
I mean,
No, Lupin. I have trouble keeping track of all these people. I told Mark, I can't keep track of all you bigoted Christians. I mean, but I've heard the name.
Yeah, he made peace with Mark. They hugged
Oh
him.
yeah,
Kissed him.
really?
Right,
Well,
Mark?
because that's good. Because I mean, Kent apologized to Mark, right? No, it's not like that. It was more genuine than that.
Yeah.
Lupin was much more respectful to me last night than he has been, and I
What-
don't know if
who
that
is-
was because he was on my show or
Who is
if
Lupin, and like, what is the beef? Like, what's the tea? Like, I don't. I've heard the name, but
a former Proverbs guy. He got fired. And is he a flat earther or not? I don't know.
probably.
Oh, no. No.
No? Okay,
No.
so he's not a flat earther.
No. Do you hear me?
Okay,
No.
fine. I said no. I said no. No.
It's
No.
not
Today's
flat
opposite day, Mark. No means yes.
Sweet.
That's like
Oh,
the Nickelback
missing-
song
sorry.
I was reading the lyrics to. It was like, I don't know. No is a dirty word. Like, gross. Chad Kroger.
Missing Mod wanted to know how I don't have an issue with this image. And she said that was Jesus. Well, first of all, it's a cartoon. Definitely not Jesus. And it looks more like a bearded white woman than anything. I mean, look at those sandals. You know? Those are women's sandals.
That could be any hippie.
Mhm.
I don't see
It could
shit.
be any
I mean,
hippie.
I can't
Yeah.
see
It's
anything.
on my virtual cam.
Oh, well, that sounds like a virtual scam.
It is. I mean, it's
Okay.
got Brett Keen's face on it, so
There you go. There you go. You know, I
Let's make it a
love
little
that.
bigger.
I was looking for the call with old call with Steven Anderson when Kent was in jail, where he advocates for, you know, basically gay genocide by the government. And because I was trying to trying to convince Joseph that are you okay with your pastor believing and preaching this, basically? And he's either in denial or just won't admit it that Kent said that.
Yeah.
Even when I gave him the link, and now he's just sort of, I guess, in trolling mode. And I need to send these emails because he keeps saying how he's always saying in each email how I'm crying and how I'm complaining about, I guess, being picked on for being LGBT or whatever. It's like, first off, it's like, I'm not doing that. But second, it's like, that's like not that's like an okay thing for people to do if they're being harassed for
Yes.
who they are. Like, I'm not crying about it, but I'm just asking. I was told, Kent said, email Joseph about the car insurance thing, and I did because I didn't know Mark hadn't explained the dumb joke to me yet. Although, if you have to explain a joke, is it really a joke?
No.
Right.
And it's a pretty lame joke, honestly. It's not even accurate to reality, which is, I guess, jokes
Oh wait,
don't
you
have to do with it.
didn't
It was
lose
just
your car insurance?
No, I just said it's not because I'm not a bottom.
Oh, so you did
That was-
lose your car insurance?
No,
I'm just
I
kidding.
haven't been rear-ended. Or the other joke was that the only
Right.
and I don't know if this is PG extreme, but the other joke was that the only times I've had anal sex was with women. So, just saying. Ken.
Alvin.
Owen.
Who's Simon Loke?
I don't know. He sounds like a mook.
Okay.
Simon's pretty
Simon Dan, Scam Man Dan,
Hey Simon.
man with
Simon.
plan.
Okay,
Come on.
we're
Simba?
coming
He's
for you
also
now.
Simba.
Oh my goodness. What is this? Like USA versus Sweden? Come on,
Simba?
buddy.
Yep. Hello.
Oh my. Oh
Hey, Simon.
my.
Hello, everyone.
Oj,
It's raining
det
men.
låter som att du ska
Hallelujah,
springa i pass eller
it's
någonting.
raining men.
Det ekar som
Raining
fan.
men. I wanna go out. I wanna let myself get absolutely soaking wet. Howard. Raining men.
Alvin.
Harvin. Harvin. Harvin is an awesome Harvin.
Buffalo hoeing.
Around a buffalo Harvin.
Oh,
Taken from Pensacola. Brought to Alabama.
beautiful. Beautiful.
He was
Did you just do the gulp thing that drinking something and
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Have you noticed how he does that? Like he doesn't use noise suppression, so when he takes a sip of something, you hear every
I know
bit of
you hear
it.
everything. Like that's why Nick used to censor his videos, and it was so much better.
Right? Nick had a clip of all of Hoven's coughs, and it was
Of
like
course.
a 10-minute clip going.
I would have done the exact same thing, son. Yeah, I was trying to do that on my stream, but I actually have noise suppression. I guess StreamYard does it because I was trying to say when Kent gets flustered with his tech stuff or has tech issues, he'll let out this exasperated sigh. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I'm talking about? It's like this really loud, and I couldn't. It was loud, so it got muted by StreamYard. But Mark, you know what I'm talking about, right? He's like, yes.
That gives me anxiety. That sound.
Oh, well, I already have so much anxiety normally that I'm not really bothered by it. But
Yeah, me
there
too.
have been times where I turn on a Hoven video and I triggers my anxiety. I'm like, oh, okay, well, this will only take 4 hours to come back down, so I'm good.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Gotta represent USA,
America,
USA,
fuck
USA.
yeah. Coming again to save the
Do you
motherfucking
feel
Hoven.
threatened? Free to free. Is
I
threatened.
come in peace. I come in peace.
Yeah, right.
Terrorist, your game is through.
I come in
Now
peace,
you
but
have
you'll
to
leave in
answer
pieces.
to America.
Hoven.
On New Year's I played on my Bluetooth speaker in the backyard. I was playing that song, My Team America, when I was lighting off my fireworks. I have a video of it. Yeah. I actually have to dip out.
That's not
But
to have your
Dippity
fireworks.
it's been so real.
Dippity-doo.
Gangster
Dip
Ghost.
on, brother.
I'll see
good to
you
see you,
guys on
AJ.
that. And I gotta hit that
Yeah.
old dusty trail.
Make sure you go with Geico next time you get car insurance, AJ. Hoven.
Now
he's
you're
gone.
outnumbered 3-2.
Oh yes,
Oh,
we're
no.
coming for you. We're coming
Oh,
for you.
no. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who's Simon Lowe?
I have more firearms than everybody in this room combined.
It's
I'm
kind
just
of it's about
agree that been following you guys for quite a while.
Oh, okay.
Simon, are you
what?
sitting in a tin can?
That's what it sounds like. He might be in the
Really?
can. Are you in the can? Are you? No.
I
Are you in the
asked that.
bathtub?
Does it sound weird when I speak?
Yeah, you sound like you're sitting in a tin can.
Are you currently taking a Hoven?
Does i princip.
Well, I remember. Were you used to be on Brett King's show?
No, I've never been on Red King's show.
He's come on my show a couple of times.
Yeah.
Does your name start with a B?
No.
Simon.
No, it's Simon.
Oh,
It's like I sometimes comment on some of Mark's or Cindy's videos.
Yeah.
About Hoven and stuff like that. So
Hoven.
I think that the number of Swedish people who knows about Hoven are in this room chatting right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you might be right there.
Probably,
Yeah. This is like my entire channel base right here. All of Sweden and Gangster Ghost. Because there's only 3 people in Sweden. At least only 3 that I'm aware of.
So to
and
you,
I'm
all
so
of
lonely
Sweden.
up here in the north.
Hey, Slut.
We're lonely everywhere.
Do you know how to use virtual camera and OBS?
I'm not on OBS for the moment.
Are you on your phone?
No, on my other laptop.
Oh, do you have? Oh, you don't have OBS on your laptop.
Oh, let's see. I think I do. Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Well, you see how I've got the flag? Like, all I did was went and found a YouTube video with the waving flag, downloaded it with 4K downloader, and put it as a source in my OBS and hit virtual camera. Now you can use it in your Restreams, StreamYard, your Google Meets.
But you need to pay for YouTube to be able to download.
I use 4K video downloader. It's free.
Oh, you don't download via
No,
YouTube?
I don't have to pay for it. No, I just use 4K video downloader.
Okay.
Mark, I glad you and Lupin made up.
Is that what happened though?
I'm not.
Is it? I'm not sure. Like, I'm all about it. If he's going to continue to treat me respectfully like that, yeah, we can move forward with working on some of the things that have been said. But yeah, it was a step in the right direction. I'll say that.
You give her hugs and that's
Yeah, yeah.
But have you heard anything from Dustin?
No, not since he told me he would see me next month.
Okay. March?
I guess. Yeah, that would be the next month.
He's going to march through April to meet you.
Oh boy.
You're going to fight
Well,
him in Mortal Kombat?
Well, actually, in the state of Washington, mutual combat is a legally protected right. So if two people want to fight and they both consent to a fight, there's nothing law enforcement can do to stop the fight unless it gets way out of hand.
Is it true that you don't need any guns? Your hands are your guns.
I mean, if I had like Edward Scissorhands, or except their guns,
yeah,
that'd
your
be pretty
hands
sick.
is your bare hands. Yeah, you don't need a gun. Actually, you have to license your hands by the UN.
Register these weapons. Mm-hmm.
I still.
Suit cattle?
What?
Is it true your name is Scott Cattle?
No.
Okay.
That's Aiden's fault.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Aiden.
Good job, Aiden. Scoot kettle.
Wild can't say scoot over, honey.
Is that your name?
Bowls. Glad Bowls. Please come in, sir. I want to make fun of you. I'm just kidding. I don't want to do that.
Name is Lupin. They could be brothers.
Who?
Say what?
Lupin and Claude. Lupin's last name is Cardio. They could be brothers.
Claudio. Yeah, that's his first name.
Huh?
Is
His
Claudio.
first name.
He doxed himself last night.
He did
Like,
before.
totally. Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What did he do?
Doxed himself?
Yeah, I know, but what did Gangster Ghost say?
He did it before.
Oh, that he's done it before?
Oh. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, Claudio. Claudio.
Claudio.
Oh, that was so crazy. What happened with Skyler? It was crazy.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, he's a crazy guy. What if they got taken down by the overlords?
Oh, that'd be something, wouldn't it?
And Skyler took on the overlords. But they put nanobots in them. And they took control of him.
Whoa.
And dissected his testicles. That's
Yeah.
not good.
No, that's never good. I hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
It's just
Me too.
No else got messed up by the got invaded by nanobots? Jason Voorhees. He became Uber Jason. So,
Ooh.
What?
yeah,
I don't even know what that means.
No.
Okay.
yeah. So you could call Jason, have him come pick you up, and drive you anywhere you want.
Cool.
No Uber rides. Here's
Uber?
Jason. Yep.
What?
I'm so confused right now. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Never know.
There you go, Logan.
Cardio.
Allah.
Benitez. There he
Yeah.
is. I mean, he's pretty handsome man, you know, strapping young lad.
Bob the Builder.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like he sounds in this picture anyway.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
cardio.
Audio.
Allah.
What? I don't believe in you. Allah.
Oh no. Okay. Allah. Leave Allah. No time to talk Allah. Take the mark Allah. La la la.
What you streaming about today, Gangster Ghost? You got any
About-
videos you want to watch and react to? And
You want to talk? I see the react to the last video of Skylar. That was so crazy. What you
I
want
think I can
to watch?
pass on that one, honestly. I've
Okay, what
seen
do you-
it a couple times already.
What would you like to watch?
Oh, me? I don't know. I don't have anything in mind.
But you're Mark Stoney.
Well, then let's watch my 10-hour video.
What is that?
I'm
What
kidding.
about
I'm kidding.
The Wire on Marky Stone?
Marky Stone?
Yeah.
Mark Stone? Yeah. Where's my funky bunch?
We're
We're here.
Oh yeah. They're here.
Yeah.
Yes. My
We
Swedish
got the
funky
moves.
bunch. Right?
Okay. Allah.
Oh,
So-
that's what you could do. You could y'all could play mine and Missing Mods interview.
Okay.
Deviant, you never got a chance to see that, did you?
No,
Me
no,
either.
I didn't.
Okay. Well, I don't want to do it because I'm probably gonna lay down and like snooze. But somebody else pull it up. I'll watch it with you.
Okay.
It's for the chills.
No
Hello,
time.
Chuck. All the chills. Fake Father Charles.
Hardy boy.
You know, I was looking in the Islamic registry for churches or mosques here in the local area, and I couldn't find Father Chuck anywhere.
Oh,
So
he must be a
strange.
fraud.
And then I
This
went to
really
like,
raises some questions.
well, I went to the synagogue too, and they didn't know of him either.
Oh,
I think you have to look for Mullah, Chuck.
yeah, maybe. But
Chuck.
I have to say, this kind of even confirms some questions I've had. It's very suspicious.
It's
Father
a secret
Faker.
preacher man. Secret preacher man.
Secret preacher man. Secret preacher man.
Funny.
What are you talking about, Miss
Taking
Mod?
a
We
nap.
should just talk. You're not even in here. Stay in the chat, you chat rat. There's only one more slot open in the restream room. So
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
first come, first served.
Ba-dum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum.
Who's gonna take it? Who's gonna get here first?
You want to watch the interview?
Yes.
Sure, you got it pulled up.
Yep.
App and been on this show, and then I had to go pick up some
Slam that full screen.
pet
Pick up
food for
what?
my friend because she can't get
Oh.
around her knee. She had a knee replacement, so I went and did some errands for her.
Oh, that's nice of you. Do
Fine.
you know
Good,
Skylar's
so the
back?
kitty gets
He's
food.
on Steven's show.
Oh, good.
Man, I had the best idea.
Kitty.
I was talking to Claude while I was emailing him, and I was like,
be back in just a second. I'm gonna go refill my coffee, and I'll be good to go.
Good.
okay. But
Good.
I was asking Claude because I'm like, I want to make it like, I kind of like the vibe with just
Hello?
like 3 people,
Hello?
3 to
I'm gonna
4
be
people
back in a
on,
second. I'm gonna go
and then just
refill my coffee.
interviewing
I'll be right
somebody,
back.
just like talking or whatever. It doesn't have to be anything serious, with like rules and all that, but
Uh-huh.
just to keep it, to where we aren't interrupting and everybody can give their input and stuff. Like the vibe that we had with Robin, I loved that stream. It's so good. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, man, who would be like the best
I need a knee replacement.
person to, that would be really funny to help me and give another perspective, And Claude was like, came right to my mind because I can't interview him. He's not going to give me any, like what can I even ask him? Because but it would just be funny to hear him come up with questions too, and I think, but I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, we were just talking about the Bible, Dan. Because we were watching Steven's show. But,
I'll take a small piece.
sorry, I was answering.
My daughter's sharing the candy I bought her with me.
Aw, what a nice girl.
One piece.
Oh, that's nice.
Tiny, tiny.
Well, Big Bad Mama, can I ask
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Does Dan's last name ever remind you of pizza?
What?
Dan Posey? It's almost...
Oh, his last name reminds me of pizza? Reminds you of pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Do I need to do the intro again with the rock music and everything, and like the welcome to SummerSlam?
Mm-mm. I like your intro with the rap music on it though.
What do you think of the... Are you still mad at P-Town?
Me?
Both of you?
There's 3 of us in here. 4 of us actually.
I'm always a little perturbed at P-Town, but I still like him.
Is it P-Town? The town of P?
I have no idea, and I don't really care.
I've looked it up before. It's an interesting meaning for sure.
What time is it? What time is it? Oh, it's 1:14. I can switch to beer. I have 1 beer in my fridge.
What? At 1? At 1?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Well,
let's get this interview going. Come on.
Okay, I'll finish this coffee first. How's that?
It would be so much funner if we had a couple of never mind.
I am laid back. Got my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Oh my God!
Mama comes in, and just everyone goes bad.
I have to leave. Talk to you guys later.
Oh, bye, Logan.
GG.
We're gonna miss
Have a good one.
you.
Okay, Logan, don't go.
Be sure to get your blankie and hook yourself in to go night-night.
Bye, gangster.
Don't go cuddle your missing mod inflatable doll.
Bye, gangster.
Your angel lady. How many angel lady dolls do you own?
I don't know.
Yeah, I would lose track too, man. You get all the ladies.
Oh, thank you.
He does too.
Bye, Logan.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Aww. Bye,
Round
Logan.
1. Bye.
I just love that guy.
Missy Mod, why don't you do a little intro,
Bye,
and then you could
Logan.
always even snip this to your own
Bye.
channel if you wanted to do that. But I'm going to be quiet now and let you guys take it over.
Logan.
So what
The
are we
Mark
fighting
Stone
about now?
Missing Mod interview.
I looked at that first fight, like
Logan.
yeah, never mind.
Hello.
That was funny though. I beat you for sure in that.
I just wanted to say bye, Logan, one more time. That's
But did
all.
You're
Because you're
leaving?
still here. Just in case you didn't hear me then.
Oh, okay.
It's so funny listening to ourselves on former streams because it's like
No,
you
it's
think you're talking to
extremely
me.
confusing.
It is so
Extremely
confusing,
confusing.
especially when I intentionally just start talking on the live part.
Oh,
Never mind.
you should have like
I
another
said
voice.
bye,
that-
Logan, 15 times.
Oh, sorry. Don't leave.
I'm not going anywhere. Everybody in the stream was saying bye, so I was just saying bye some more.
Oh,
I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Sorry.
Someone's playing a game.
What the heck? These comments are so confusing. Do 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 do. Scrolly, 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 scrolly. Hi, Mackenzie. Can I help you? What do you need? Oh, that's cool. That's a pretty drawing. Good job.
Thanks. Do you have your camera on?
No.
Okay. Just kind of like to show it online. I spent a long time on this one, probably the most time I took on all of them.
Yeah, that's cool. That's beautiful. Good job. Oh, hello. Hi, everyone.
want me to continue?
Yeah, I was just looking for a comment from earlier.
Okay.
Somebody said they never get anxiety, and then they just said, I get anxiety. Unusual. I just thought it's funny. Go ahead. Like, don't listen to me. Like, not live Mark. Listen to yesterday Mark. He knows better.
Did you learn anything?
Shut up
I
yesterday
did
Mark.
actually.
Good.
I did, and I could tell you were having fun.
Oh yeah, I grew up with 2 younger brothers, younger sister, older sister. I'm no stranger to filibustering conversations just to get my point across.
Good job. And see, I grew up with no one, so I am spoiled and get my way. So there's
I
that.
cannot relate to that at all.
Not proud of that at all either.
Mackenzie's spoiled. She's spoiled rotten.
Oh,
But,
I know.
you know,
I'm
for
sure.
her to be underage and all, you know, I shouldn't be talking about her because she's underage.
Well, you
She's an
should say
underage
that.
girl.
She is underage. She literally is.
To buy a library book
To buy a library book, I don't know. Do they
or
sell
rent?
those?
No, rent library books. What do you do with library books? You check them out.
Yeah, check them
She's
out.
not underage for that. She brings library books home from school all the time. Sometimes I have to take them back to the library myself because she forgets for weeks on end. But hey,
But can
she's
she go
not
to one
underage in
outside
that
of school?
context.
Can she go
Huh?
to a library outside of school?
Well,
and,
of
and get
course,
one?
as long
Can
as she has a
she? I mean,
library
without.
card.
How does she get one? How old do you got to be?
I don't think there's a minimum age to have a library card.
I don't know. I'm just asking. I don't know.
Hang on a second. Grace is outside, and I forgot to let her in, and she's very upset. Oh, BRB.
Dad.
No. She's yelling and hollering. I'm coming, Grace. I'm coming.
She's like, my dad left me. That's what my dog does too. He is so spoiled wherever he's at. So, have you ever had a dog, Big Bad Mama? Like in your life?
Yeah, when I was a child, we had the family dog,
Oh,
and he was
Grace,
really nice.
I told Grace I was sorry, and she fully accepted my apology because it was sincere.
oh,
Good.
She's a good dog. And she stinks.
You're supposed to give her a bath, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, but she went and did it again. Oh, no. What is it you're getting into? You smell like dirt. You smell like...
The spinny circle of death, of doom, of low bandwidth. You know, it's too bad I'm feeling extra lazy today. Otherwise, I would totally run the show and the stream, and we wouldn't lose.
Dirt mixed with like
There we go.
seawater and death.
You're doing great, gangster.
Get out of here.
You would
Go
hate to
lay
smell my
down.
dog.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what she gets into. She doesn't have like brown stains and it doesn't really smell like poop, but it stinks.
It's just dog sweat. They usually stink if they go outside. I don't know though. It's probably cold there, huh?
It's not too bad. It's above freezing. I don't know exactly
Oh,
what the temperature is.
Yeah, because like if I feed my dog like he likes to eat cat food like a dum dum sometimes, and when he does and he goes outside and comes back in, he stinks. Like it's just the way they smell from the food, I think.
You need to get
But
him some better food.
I
46
did. Well,
degrees.
he eats
46
dang
degrees.
cat food like a dum dum.
Well, that's not good for their liver, by the way. It
46
crystallizes.
degrees.
Cat food has a crystallizing effect on the enzymes in dogs' livers. It's very, very bad for them.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oof.
My dog loved cat poop.
Oof.
Oh, Grace's. That's her favorite treat. That's
It's a
probably what it is.
delicacy.
Like, okay, so I don't have a litter box in the house because
Oof.
they're terrible, and my fat
Ooh.
cat refuses
crap.
to go inside. She goes outside and does her stuff, but I never see cat poop anywhere in my yard.
Because they bury it.
Well, there's 3 dogs that live in this little duplex. My neighbors have 2 big dogs, and then we've got Grace. So I think they all take turns, having little treats,
Ew.
cat treats.
Tootsie Rolls.
They love Uzzy. Like, they worship Uzzy. She's like the queen of the kingdom here, the animal kingdom, in my little plot of earth. Queen Fat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Grace,
That's
I can
gross.
still smell you.
46 degrees, is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's a state of emergency for me. When it's going to be 46 in the morning, I'm like, I don't want to go anywhere.
That's like t-shirt weather for me.
Mm-mm. No, I wear my knee highs then, which I only get to wear them a little bit during the year, but
I don't know what that means.
Missy Mod, you better ask some questions while you got a chance here.
okay. Let's see.
Yeah, Dan's gonna get upset that we're not talking about the Bible and underage
why?
girls.
Now that okay, now that Aiden's gone and he can't answer for you, first of all, I want you to say something nice about DAL. Like you try very hard to avoid that.
Everything
what
minus
made
Kent
you wanna go
Hovind.
there?
Pretty much everything minus Kent Hovind.
Okay.
It was a fun place to be. Like, it was. But Kent Hovind turned it into a cult and made it impossible to stay.
But they didn't make you leave?
Nope.
No. I swear you said one time you felt like they wanted you to leave.
They did.
Will
That's
we explain
been
that?
yeah, Kent Hovind knew that if he continued bringing Chris Jones to the property, that I was not going to stay there. I told him that. I told him so much. After the whole thing with Zaire, and we were all ordered to shut the F up unless we get kicked out, I said, all right, but here's the thing. If this Chris Jones fella comes back, I'm leaving, like, for good, and I will not look back. And I guess he took me for at my word. That, or he thought I was bluffing.
You guys ever need me to stop it? I'll just say I will stop it for you. Anyone there?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What's going on here?
Good job. And grew up with no one. So I am spoiled and get my way. So there's that.
I cannot relate to that at all.
Not proud of that at all either.
Mackenzie's spoiled. She's spoiled rotten.
Oh,
But
I know.
you know,
I'm
for
sure.
her to be underage and all, you know, I shouldn't be talking about her because she's underage.
Well, you
She's an
should say
underage
that.
girl.
She is underage. She
By
literally is.
to buy a library book
To buy a library book, I don't know. Do they
or
sell
rent?
those?
No, rent library books. What do you do with library books? You check them out.
Yeah, check them
She's not
out.
underage for that. She brings library books home from school all the time. Sometimes I have to take them back to the library myself because she forgets for weeks on end. But hey,
But can
she's
she go
not
to one
underage in
outside of
that
school?
context.
Can she go
Huh?
to a library outside of school
Well,
and
of
get
course,
one?
as long as
Can
she has a
she? I mean,
library
without.
card.
How does she get one? How old do you got to be?
I don't think there's a minimum age to, have a library card.
I don't know. I'm just asking. I don't know.
Hang on a second. Grace is outside, and I forgot to let her in, and she's very upset. Oh, BRB.
Dad.
No. She's yelling and hollering.
Already happened, right?
She's like, my dad left me. That's what my dog does too. He is so spoiled wherever he's at. So, have you ever had a dog, Big Bad Mama? Like in your life?
Yeah, when I was a child, we had the family dog,
Oh,
and he was really,
Grace.
really nice.
I told Grace I was sorry, and she fully accepted my apology because it was sincere.
oh.
Good.
She's a good dog. And she stinks.
You're supposed to give her a bath, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, but she went and did it again. Oh, no. What is it you're getting into? You smell like dirt. You smell like dirt mixed with, like, seawater and death. Get out of here.
You would
Go
hate to
lay
smell my
down.
dog.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know what she gets into. She doesn't have, like, brown stains, and it doesn't really smell like poop, but it stinks.
It's just dog sweat. They usually stink if they go outside. I don't know, though. It's probably cold there, huh?
It's not too bad. It's above freezing. I don't know exactly
Oh,
what the temperature is.
Yeah, because like if I feed my dog like he likes to eat cat food, like a dum dum
Logan.
sometimes, and when he does, and he goes outside and comes back in, he stinks. Like it's just the way they smell from the food. I think.
You need to get
But
him some better food.
Gangster
46
Well,
degrees.
I think you went back pretty far. Is it just me?
I thought I was having deja vu myself.
Yeah.
I don't get what's going on. Is having that circle thing.
Yeah,
It's catching up.
yeah, you can see
Cut
on the
buffer.
bar the progress bar that it hasn't
Sorry.
well, I don't think it's your fault, but it's okay.
Oh, good.
You're welcome.
What do you think of the interview so far?
Well, it's mostly conversation. It's nice. But
that's
I
good.
don't think the interview part has really started. See now there on the progress bar, you can see there is a tiny bit of white in front of the red, so it's just loading.
When we see it continue.
Huh?
When we see it, when we continue.
Yeah. Try. It seems it's loading really slow.
Dang
That's all.
close. But
because why would someone go back there? Who else would know?
right.
You know.
But here's what was very strange to me, because the day we discovered that my cabin had been ransacked and robbed, Kent had from some mysterious donor every single tool that had gone missing on that job site had been replaced, like that morning, the morning we found out about the robbery. And it was a lot of like weird stuff like that. And then a couple days later, Mitch, the guy who was married to Bobby, but then Joe got married to Bobby, he came knocking on my door in cabin 5 one evening and told me that there was somebody snooping around by my cabin. And we went out there in my car, and I had my AR in the trunk because that's where I like to keep it, because kids couldn't get to it, and it locked it up. I only had the key anyway, so I'd like to keep my weapons in my trunk. And went out there in my car, and he's like, "Yeah, they were around snooping around like way over there," and pointed off in that direction. So like I took my AR and pointed it like at a mound that was nowhere near where anybody would have been, and just fired off like 5 rounds. And it scared the crap out of him. But I'm sure if there were anybody back there, they probably took off too. And I was tired of having my crap stolen, and I was tired of getting messed with. So like I figured, a couple warning shots out into the woods and to a berm where nobody's standing, where they'd get the message.
Yeah, that's what they wanted, I bet.
Yeah, so it was like, gosh, that was the very end of December going into January of 2021. And then it wasn't, I mean, the next couple of weeks was just all about Cindy. Like, you can't talk to Cindy anymore. You can't do this. You can't do that. This is Cora's rebellion. Don't talk to Cindy. Don't disrespect my authority. Like, he put his foot down, and there's like recordings of these meetings too that happened. One at the picnic table that Cindy put out on her channel. I don't think I have that one, but it's very authoritative, like, get in line, everybody. But there were problems. Like, there was theft. There was,
it was Steve. That's what was wrong with Cindy.
There was drugs. There were these supposed bandits running around the back of the property stealing stuff. It was just crazy. And like every day I'm getting this pressure to basically get out of this cabin, get out of this cabin, get out of this cabin. And I didn't have anywhere to really go other than the unfinished and open cabin that was, we were still building rooms. We were still framing it out and putting house wrap. I think the farthest we got was putting the T111 siding on it. And I got pictures of this on my phone too. I shared them all on Robert Beatty's Facebook, Worst Nightmare Official, whatever. If you go to the media section, you'll see all my pictures of all this stuff. But yeah, so there was a lot of pressure for me to hurry up with the cabin, to move. Then I got robbed. Then Matt Powell's coming. You gotta move back there. And this is like at the same time, Cindy and Hovind are like yelling, fighting all the time because the whole incident with Steve. This is also the time that Steve was ransacking Cindy's house, and she evicted him. Like, all this was going on at the same time. And then Kent Hovind sends out a group message, and if you could see me, I'm doing like the parentheses, the air quotes, but it was only to me. Like, I'm the only recipient in this group text message, but it was addressed to multiple people, like in the body of the text. I was the only recipient though. And he's talking about how Chris Jones is going to be coming to the property to present his case and his innocence. And this has just happened like 6 months before, when he was given the opportunity to present his case. And nobody recorded that meeting, but I left. Like, as soon as I got that message, I started packing up my stuff. In less than 24 hours, I was on the road out of there, because like, I wasn't kidding. I have no time for Chris Jones. I don't want to be anywhere near him. I don't think he's a human being. He molests children, and it's disgusting. Like, no, I don't want to be involved with this, and I don't want to be a part of a platform for a pedophile to promote his innocence when clearly he's not. So I was gone. And the very next day was when they did have that meeting that was recorded. Paul Hansen was the one that recorded the meeting and sent me that file. So that's how that came to be. So that's why I left. I have zero tolerance for pedophiles. You may or may not have caught when I said I don't think they're people, but I don't want to be around, disgusting predators. I have a daughter, I know Chris Jones's flavor is little boys, but come to find out later, Brady Byram's is little girls. So I had to go. I had no choice. Like, did they make me leave? No, it was my choice, but I had no alternative.
Yes, yeah. Now I agree fully on that. I mean, I understand that, but I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know much about Brady Byram. But he didn't live there, did he?
He may or may not live there now. He's there a lot.
And were you guys friends before you found out about this stuff? Not saying that means it's okay.
Brady Brady became like my best friend while I was there. Seriously, like not exaggerating. When I left my parents' house to go to Dinosaur Adventureland, I was planning on going there for a month. And I was gonna have Mackenzie with me, and like we were gonna come back. And I had already arranged to have time taken off of work for like there was some stuff going on at work, and like I requested a month leave, and like okay, you may or may not have your job when this happens, but I was going through a pretty traumatic little span of things and happenings in my life, and I really did think the world was about to come to an end. Like that was something I was certain of. I was praying for the rapture to happen so that I wouldn't have to face all these difficult things like the divorce, um, how much that costs, and not having a wife and being a divorced man, raising a child with someone who's bad off on drugs. Like this was just like way a lot for me. And I went down to Dinosaur Adventureland without my daughter because my parents did not approve of me going down there, let alone me with her. And there was a lot of court stuff there, which I'm not really going to go into. But Brady Byram was the first person that Kent Hovind put me in touch with. And the first time I ever spoke to Brady Byram, I could have swore he was drunk on the phone, for one, and he was cursing and swearing. And he
Probably
seemed
was.
very passionate and very emotional about my situation. Like I don't know, I'm not gonna say he was drunk, but he certainly was passionate and profane in certain points. And he told me some stuff that I really didn't want to hear. He actually turned out to be quite true. He said it might take 2 years before you get her back because she's in the system now, and this is just how this stuff works.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that. I really felt like I had the right to take my daughter anywhere I wanted to go, especially to a Christian camp. You know, I was very firm, and I still am, on freedom of religion, freedom of religious expression, freedom of speech. And, you know, I thought the way I saw it, I'm going to join a Christian camp. This is my right. How dare you take my daughter from me? And Brady Byram, being the sovereign citizen that he is, absolutely hates the government and will seize upon any opportunity to fight against them. I didn't want to fight. I didn't want to fight with my parents. I didn't want to go into court. Was ready to go home, but like, and just forget about it. But there was this like impossibility to that. I couldn't, because there was then a restraining order that was not valid. It turned out to be not. I had 3 different cases, actually, 4. One of them was a federal case, but 3 different cases in the family courts, and 1 in a criminal court, and 1 in the federal court. So that's a lot of cases going on at that time. So I had a lot of like just I need help.
Stress. Yeah.
And Brady Byram was presented to me to be this genius paralegal
he helped, right?
proved he made it worse. Who proved that Kent Hovind was innocent. And it wasn't even about helping or making it worse or better. Like Brady Byram is a predator.
I understand that. I'm not saying that he's
during
innocent.
the time that we were, we became really close, like really close friends, but I had no idea about this deep dark secret that Brady Byram had.
That's why he probably does drink, because he's got a stronghold that's real bad. I read
he sent me his book, something about forgiveness, and I was reading it, and I really had a weird feeling about it. Like he wrote a lot about this topic, and it's really it's more talking about why people should forgive than the person who made the offense, why they should repent and all that. I mean, he does go into that a little bit, but it's more about the other person if you read the book.
Yeah, because he probably had full of regret.
Of course. I mean, that's so shameful. I can't even put it into words.
It's horrible.
But yeah, Brady and I were really close. Brady probably did the most damage in my case and my relationship with my parents when he wrote this huge, like 52-page federal civil criminal complaint against my parents for kidnapping my daughter for religious reasons.
Crap. He did that for you?
Yeah. And like
amazing.
one of the penalties and this is serious stuff. Like you can't kidnap somebody for religious reasons. Like that's
no, but he liked you.
Very,
he liked you.
very, very, very against the law, the federal law, and the penalties for doing such if someone is convicted of violating this law, which Brady had me convinced that this is what happened, and he may have had a point. But the fact that he helped me, or he wrote it. He wrote it. I submitted it, so my hand's just as covered in the blood as his of this atrocious thing I did with my family. I'm the one that submitted it to the court for their consideration. But it carried the death penalty. One of the crimes that we accused my parents of was death penalty, and I knew that. I read the whole thing.
Well, you were
Brady
mad,
wrote it, like I
you were
said.
too.
Yeah, very, very angry. I mean, imagine somebody taking your child for you doing something
Yeah.
you felt was in service to God.
Yeah.
A lot going on there. But Brady took advantage of that because in hindsight, like I didn't pick up on this, but Brady was very, very interested in Mackenzie. Like it was all about Mackenzie and all about what's best for her. And I'm the best for her because, I'm just, it's like an afterthought. I'm just a good guy. I'm just a regular guy. He didn't really ask much about me in my past, but it was all about
I care.
Mackenzie.
I care like
Sure,
that.
but
It's not
you're
nothing
not
weird for me.
you're not Brady Byram. But
Well, I'm just
even
saying you can't
after I
assume.
left, like he would always bring gifts, right? And was always like very, very kind and very like attentive to my daughter. And I was always there. They were never alone in any situation. So like nothing really happened or nothing ever happened. It was just grooming. I didn't realize it at the time because I didn't even know what that meant. But looking back and realizing like even after I left DAL, Brady was still sending care packages with gifts for my daughter to my house.
What, were they only gifts for your daughter?
Primarily, yeah.
We'll see, because I mean, he would do that not to be nice. I don't know.
I
Now, I'm not
get that. I
saying
get
I
that,
don't want to say
but
what he's thinking, but yeah,
no,
that's
like
just
there's
kind
no
of wrong to
defending that
assume that
it
and
was
say it
grooming.
publicly
It was grooming.
if you don't know, because
It was
he
grooming.
sounds like to me he really liked you, and he
Well,
spent a lot of
he
time thinking about you and trying to help you.
yeah, but if you had heard what I just brought up, he was more attentive to my daughter. He made it more about her than he did about me. Like I get it. I considered him my best friend, and we got along great. And part of the reason for that was that he and my daughter got along great because he was always buying her gifts. He was always, there when he would visit Dinosaur Adventureland. We'd go to Whataburger, all of us together, and he was just charming and charismatic, and it was like a different side of Brady. I'm like, this guy gets it. Like he's got kids. He knows what kids are like. He knows how to interact with kids. But looking back, knowing that he's a child predator, it is so painfully clear that that was grooming. That's how it works. It takes a long time, a lot of effort to gain
You
not
can't
only
prove that.
the parents' trust, but also the child's to the degree that when they are left alone, those things happens. I can prove that. I can prove that.
I'm not saying that that's not what his intentions were, but I'm saying we don't know, right? Because he could have just very well liked you and was trying to be nice, and maybe he's full of regret from his own life, and he wants to just be nice and do the right thing. I mean, I don't know. We don't know, so you can't say that because nothing happened, and it's kind of not cool to say that. Now, I'm not saying that he's a good guy or anything. I know what everybody's said about him, and I've heard about it, but that's just I don't know. There's just no way to prove that that's what he was doing, right?
That's
There's
what he
no
was
way
doing.
to prove it. Well, just because you said,
Let's
I know
just
it's
see
going to look bad.
out. Let's see mine.
Okay.
So Brady was grooming my daughter.
Everybody, do you want to go over to Father Charles' channel? Anyone there?
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Does anyone want to go over Father Charles' channel?
I'm here.
I'm good with that.
Sure.
Okay.
It's okay for me.
Yep.
Are you there, Mark?
Mark.
Sort of, kind of here. I'm
You
like,
want to go over Father Charles' channel?
I don't care.
Okay.
I'll probably just watch it though, because I'm just kind of laying down. I was halfway taking a nap.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
Yeah.
Do you get your blankie and you with the pillow and your teddy bear to sleep?
Yes, I'm all tucked in, nice and cozy wozy.
But too bad you don't have Skylar there to tuck you in.
It's okay, I got Grace.
Oh.
All right.
Here,
I'm still in my room too, Deviant. So if you wanted to hang out there.
In the room.
Here's a link to Father Charles' channel.
Where?
There. But Mark,
Mm-hmm.
are you there?
Mm-hmm.
You're a good little guy.
No.
But that interview went pretty good.
Is it over?
But
No.
Oh. Okay.
are you alright, little guy?
Me? Oh yeah, I was just half asleep. I haven't even opened
Where's
my
the
eyes.
other half?
It's all the way. The other half is all the way. All the way asleep. All the way gone.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
All right, what are we doing? Going to Chuck's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Meet you guys over there. I got the link in the description
Oh,
for
I have
the
to get
private
up. Mackenzie, come change the computer stuff for me. Grace, go push the button.
Yeah, Grace should do it. She's a service
No,
dog.
Grace. Yeah, but she's already in the bed too and cuddled up, and
Oh.
she might be full on asleep.
But the fat cat.
Oh, fat cat! I have to go
Yeah.
get her. If I go get her, I might as well get up. Oh, okay, I'm up now. Okay. Yada 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 yada. I'm gonna be in 3 rooms at once here in a second. That's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
Her?
3 in 1.
3 in 1.
Is that weird for
Okay, what
Mark
mic
Stoney?
am I on? What mic am I on? No, there we go. I'm gonna put you on that one. All right, there we go.
You
Cool.
guys over at
Yep.
Farm Charles.
Oof. I'm